Hi, welcome to the Cook's Garden monthly tour. This is June the 5th and we're going to go for a little walk around the garden and see how things are looking. A is for asparagus, so let's begin there. We quit picking about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We lightly tilled over the bed, and this year we decided to straw the bed to try and suppress the weeds. So we'll see how that goes. This is our first tomato house. The tomato plants are about 6 feet high, looking pretty good. Fruits, lots of fruit, and we've got a few sun gold we've been eating, like there. A few early girls starting to come on, so we've been enjoying them, but we're a long way from selling them. The greenhouse is lovely and empty, with only the materials for making soil and planting lettuce and sunflowers and whatnot for us, for our weekly sowings. Here's a few more things that need to go in the ground on a regular basis. We got, lettuce, we have leeks, we'll be putting those out pretty soon. Our September tomatoes are in this flat, and a few other flowers. Now I'll just walk along and show you what's going on. Swiss chard, cabbage, parsley, collards, kale. This is our first sowing of cucumbers and squash. We just uncovered them from the floating row cover, so they're just getting used to being in the outside world. This year we're going to try and support them with fencing, only the cucumbers that is, because I haven't been happy with how things have gone with the cucumbers the last few years. This is our second tomato house. These are about 5 feet tall. This is where the September tomatoes will go. This is our third tomato house. We haven't tied up the tie-up side, and we haven't begun to tie up the eggplant and the peppers. We have to research how to do that. Our rock garden is looking very lovely. Here's a wonderful cactus in full bloom. Here's our outside pepper bed. We're starting to put the cages on. This is flowers. Here are some AC Valley Sunset, the strawberry plants for next year. Here's All-Star that we're already picking on. More AC Valley Sunset. The garlic is looking good, starting to make its curly scapes. Here's beets. We've been picking beets for a couple of weeks. Radishes. Beans. This is our second row of beans, and then our third there. Flowers. There's fennel, beets, row of eggplant. Blackberries, grapes, Concord grapes, raspberries, looking good. Various flowers. We're starting to pick the zinnias. This is our first sowing of beans. The beans are about an inch and a quarter long. And some more flowers and basil. There's the perennial bed and the fish pond. There's the martin houses in the background. We've had several visits from the purple martins, but none of them have actually stayed around. There's our lettuce. And carrots, they're looking good. Dill, cilantro, onions, looking good. Asiatic lilies, they're going to be popping here next week, so we should have a good amount of those at the market. There's our solar water heater. And Zella just finished our OSU, or outdoor shower unit. Peonies are finished. Rhubarb. And ever-bearing strawberries. Here's our second planting of cabbage. Another bed of flowers. And here's another U-pick patch, all-star. A lovely strawberry down there. So we got caught up with the garden this week, and I was able to work on the hen house. I got the roof on, so we're moving ahead there. The hens come on the 18th of this month, so there's still quite a lot to do. Here's our first sowing of cauliflower and cabbage. Looking good. It's the end of May is come and gone, so the bee swarming season is over. I got 2 swarms that weren't from my own hives and 5 swarms that were from, our hives. So I'm going to be recombining them to make 8 optimum colonies. So that's coming up soon. I'll probably do that this weekend. It's really such a lovely feeling to have everything caught up. All the mowing done, garden in order, and it's just peaceful. Got our little patio here, organized. And there's Lily behaving. And something else wonderful to report is this is all the plants we have left. So that's always a milestone in every season. So thanks for listening. We'll speak to you again in July.